tell you guys what the product was on purpose. And I'm actually going to show you now while this is drying so that I can have my full focus. So this is the actual edge control that I was using in this video, and I actually got a lot of questions in my last video where I recreated the Issa look, and I will put up a picture here, hopefully. A lot of people were asking me what edge control I had used in that video to recreate that look. And for a few people I did answer, but I knew I wanted to make a video about it just because this edge control changed my life. It's so amazing. Like, it's so good. But the name of it is Edge Booster, and it's from the brand Style Factor. And I had heard about Edge Booster before, just from like different creators, and just like seeing it on Instagram. And I really wanted to try it, but every time I would go into one of my beauty supply stores, there would never be any. Like, I would never see it, never. And so I took it upon myself. I was in Alabama, and I was like, let me go to the beauty supply store. Not even looking for this at all. Like, it was actually out of my mind. And I saw this aisle, and there was just all of the edge boosters. And I was like, finally, here is my chance. And it's so good. First of all, let me say this. So they smell amazing. It smells amazing. It smells like candy. It's super sweet. It just smells really good. Now, when you first put it on your fingers, like, honestly, if I'm just being 100% real, when I first dipped my finger in, I was like, oh, nah, I done just wasted my money. This is not going, my edge is gonna look at me like, what are we supposed to do with this? Because it's so, like, it's so creamy, and it feels kind of like liquidy, if that makes sense. Like, you know how edge controls, you know it's about to be a good one because it's tacky. This is not that. So I was just like, well, let me try it anyway. So I just tried a little bit on my edges just to kind of like play around with it. Like, let me just try it. We went out. It was extremely foggy. It was raining. It was humid. And I was like, my hair is about to be a mess. And that's okay, because sometimes you just have to be able to admit, like, your hair is gonna look a mess after this, and that's fine. Like, I should have worn it a different way. But when I got home, I was like my edges were still looking the same. And I said, oh, okay, edge booster. So then I did it again for that video that I put up, and it lasted. And not only did it last, I would wrap my hair up at night, and I would obviously go to sleep. In the morning, I would just take like a little splash of water, like just like and put it on my edges just to kind of get it like back to where it was, and it instantly just went right back. And I was just so blown away that it doesn't budge, but it's still movable. Like, you can still work with it. I just love it. Like, I'm super excited about it because I had just bought this one because I didn't know what it was gonna do. So I just had the one. So they sent me a few other ones. And so this one that I bought it because it is a hold power of 5. And I believe most of the ones that I saw there were a hold power of 5. So I was like, okay, well, you know, sugar melon sounds like it's gonna, you know, smell good, and it does. But they also have this extra shine stronghold, and this is at a 4, but this one is made with castor oil, and this one is made with argan oil. Now, I haven't tried this one yet, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be pretty similar, But I would love to see the difference. Like I should have did half and half. Slipping. But I want to see the difference between these two and how they work. So along with this one was, yeah, the extra shine, and this one is the same thing. And then they also sent this one, which is the same thing, but this is called Hot Shine. Hot Shine. Then they also sent me, so it's the same thing, but it is in a color. So this one is dark brown, and then this one is black. So it's for people who have like thinner edges, or if you just want to make your edges look thicker. And I will definitely be utilizing these just because like I had a lot of postpartum shedding. Now my edges are like in the process of coming back, so this will help in the meantime. It also sent, which is my first time like really seeing this in person, which I think is so cool. But they also sent their hair pomade stick. So it's essentially, you know, these just smell so good. Ooh. But it's essentially the same thing, but in a stick form. So you just, I'm assuming that you can go like this along your edges, or you can put it on your hand and go like this. And I think that this would be really good for traveling, or just like I need a quick pat, 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 and go. The last edge control that they sent is a super big one, and this one is also a hold power of 5, but this is Sweet Peach. So just to show you the size difference, so this one has 3.38 ounces and this one has 9.46. 9.46 ounces. Normally, my edge controls usually only have like a good 2, maybe a 4, maybe. This is 9. And aside from the edge controls, they also sent me a leave-in conditioner spray, and then a performance styling cream. And I actually want to use this when I do like a flat twist style, because I think that it would be really, really, really nice to use it. So now I'm gonna finish up this style because I've already been talking for a while. So the edge control has had a little time to set because it does not need long at all. I missed the whole area right here. So to complete my style, I'm gonna go back to my old friend because she has been helping me through some days, and we have some family pictures coming up, and I think this is the style that I want to wear. I don't actually use the combs just because I don't want any other breakage. Like I had mentioned, I have postpartum, so I have a lot of breakage around here. Well, not even breakage, like my hair was gone up here, but then I did have breakage throughout my hair, so I don't want to help with that at all. So I just like to put it on. Which way? This way. So I'm just gonna put it on like so. And I'm actually going to bobby pin it when I have time. But I thought that this look would be like nice and, you know, cute, because the family pictures, like, it's not anything that's super fancy, but I still want to look like I want to look like my normal self on a normal day, but like just a little cuter. So instead of just doing like a regular puff, I did like this. I'm gonna put it to the side. And like I said, of course, I'll bobby pin it down, but that's all. I just wanted to come tell you guys about this amazing edge control, because like I said, I got a lot of questions on it. So I just wanted to share that with you. And thank you once again to Style Factor. I really appreciate that package, because it's gonna help me out so much. Like I said, especially since we don't have it here in Ohio where I am, like I'm so thankful. But let me know if you have any questions or any comments that you want to leave. Put them down below, and I'll see you in my next video.